This is the dumbest thing I've ever been on in my life. Well, good morning, DBF family. So today we are back on the old racing lawnmower, I guess is what we're calling it. So a little bit off camera, I've been working on this thing in the evenings, actually quite a bit, trying to get ahead of the project, and it's real meticulous, just kind of boring stuff. So didn't do any filming on it, but today I've got Jed and Jace are coming out, and we've basically got 2 more days, if we're just counting weekends, of getting this thing done before the race happens. So it's a time crunch. So we're gonna get going on this thing, and hopefully by the end of the day, maybe we can get the motor started. So let me kind of show you what I've done over the course of the last couple nights here. Now keep in mind, this thing's all got to come apart and be finished welded. Jason Jed got the hood where it'll pivot, and I've got the steering all hooked up. I mean, check this out. Pull the bars to the left, they go left. Push them to the right, they go right. So we got steering now. And the way I had to do it is I had to come off of here, build linkage over to here, and build basically a pitman arm that would push that side as this one got pushed forward, and then built the tie rods to hook the 2 tires together and all that good stuff. So pretty much all the steering was done in the last couple days. I've still got to finish this upper support. I've got the old pipe bender out. Haven't used that thing in quite a few years, but it still works pretty good, does pretty good bends. But Jace is coming with the radiator hoses today. We're gonna get those hooked up, and on today's agenda I have to build a fuel tank, and we're gonna build a set of basically Nerf bars to kind of help protect our feet. So in the chance that we get into a bit of a scuffle and someone bumps into us, it's not gonna break our ankles or our legs, because you know that ain't no good. So that being said, I'm gonna get going. The other thing of it is we gotta build the firewall that will support the hood here. So Jace yesterday, he took the factory firewall and cut the back half of it out, so it'll fit in kind of like so, and it will clear all the steering components and the new, basically the new upright for the steering stem post. So I'm gonna clean this thing up, clean the edges up, and get this thing installed this morning. Yeah, that looks a little better. Kind of finishes it off. Now, the reason we left the back of this open is because there's just so much going on right here. The air filler is going to stick out right here. I'm actually going to build a fuel cell that goes along the side right here, and by the time we trimmed holes for everything, there was no point in really keeping the back half of it there. So once we get done, we might see, you know, if we need to patch it up a little bit, but I think just being open will be just fine. But we're gonna go ahead and build the basically a tunnel across here to kind of close this in. Gonna try to use the factory stuff. I'm not certain it's gonna work, but we'll give it a shot. And then we'll move on to running boards. Jace is over there building some frame gussets that are going to go in right schmear. Kind of give a little bit more rigidity. It's overkill, but I'd rather not the frame bend and not break that motor, because that motor's worth a heck of a lot more than anything else on this thing.
I don't really care so much about the frame as I do the motor.
True that. So he got us some hoses, and we're going to figure out how to route those things. It's not in the way, but built me a stop for the hood. It's kind of crude. We'll put some rubber on it so we have something to keep it from vibrating, because we don't want it vibrating. Yeah, right. And I've got some rubber pull straps to hold this thing down. Look like they came off of an igloo cooler, which is gonna be real nice. To hold the hood down, and so now I'm going to build an aluminum fuel cell that fits right here. Not so much here or here, but right here. What do you think?
Top left side.
Top left. Bam.
I like it.
That's where it's gonna live.
I think it'll work. It looks a lot different than it did the start of this weekend, for sure.
Alright, what are you boys doing over here? What are you building, Jed?
Some brackets for the coil.
Coil mount for ignition style stuff?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What are you building?
I am cutting this clutch or this brake perch off so I can run this clutch perch off a regular motorcycle so our clutch cable will fit so we have a clutch.
That's fancy.
That's what I'm doing.
That's fancy. I am gonna take this here aluminum and I'm gonna glue it together with electricity and build us a fuel cell that will fit right here. That'll be up high enough that it'll gravity feed the old carburation device. So we all have our tasks. You got little Kev over here. He's supervising. Huh, buddy? Mommy. Yep, mommy. Well, so I'm building this here gas tank. These guys are silly. They're saying naughty things.
No.
I give them the task of building the old Nerf bars. See, right here, Grace. Oh yeah, something like so. Got to protect our feet.
And then, yeah.
So I broke out the old school old pipe bender here. I haven't used this thing in, I don't know, years. Give them a kind of a tutorial on how to use it, and they got her figured out.
We're doing okay.
Yeah, they're doing great.
It's mostly Jed.
Well,
Hammer down.
it's a team effort. Want to level?
Eyeballs work.
That works for me.
Send her home.
Okay, keep
One
going.
more.
One more. Take that off. But not too much.
Perfect.
I like
Just
it.
like that.
Yep. Oh yeah, you know what to do.
Well, I've only watched.
Get it
I've
in.
only watched
Whoa.
Jed try to knock his own toes off 3 times today. Yeah. Me and Jed got the Nerf bars done. Got them all welded up. Got us a foot peg. Kind of put pressure on our feet again, something to stand on. And then we also went up over the whole frame with another piece that we bent
For
to
rigidity.
secure the fender and to make this a lot stouter. What do you think, Jed? Think it's gonna work?
It will or it won't.
Kev?
I think it's great. Want to
Also-
know why? Because I
Why?
didn't have to do it. I think it's
Also,
excellent.
look at Kevin's fuel tank. He just got finished welding up. Pretty slick if you ask me.
We just got to mount that bad
Just
girl.
gotta mount her up and plumb her into the carburetor. And then we're about ready to fire this old sister. In all
I
honesty.
think we had fuel to this thing in an hour. We could have it smoking.
Might ought to get those out, eh?
No, that's that'll plug up any leaks.
Oh, there you go. It's like slime.
Aluminum seal. Yes.
Like slime in a tire. The factory footwells fit right in there. We have footwells now. Things are looking up for the old race car lawnmower.
She's fast.
Fast.
And then the fumes of lead paint.
Yeah.
No, it's not lead paint, Jed. It's asbestos.
Asbestos can't be that bad, right? It's got the word best right in it.
But I've got my safety glasses on now.
Well, I thought you had them on the whole time.
Right. Something like that. All right, so I got to interrupt this video real quick. So a couple weeks ago, we went down to the Rhino Rally in St. George, Utah, and watched a bunch of kids race their bikes. One kid in particular caught my eye. Even said in the video, "Man, that kid's fast." Well, fast forward, his mother gets a hold of me. That kid needs some help. So I'm gonna drop this video. You guys go watch it, and we'll talk about it after the video.
My name is Gunnar Burnson. I was selected to race in the Monster Energy Supercross in Tampa, Florida on February 11th, 2023. I had once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and now it's my turn to help others' dreams come true. I'm raising $15,000 for the Ryan Dungey Foundation. The foundation money raised will help St. Jude and build bicycles with all kids' bikes. These bikes are for kids that never rode before. I'm hoping to go to Salt Lake City with the foundation to help build the bikes and teach kids how to ride their new bikes. Thank you so much. I couldn't do this without your support of you.
So after talking with Gunner's mother and a little bit about Gunner, this kid is super impressive. He needs your help. This foundation is a super awesome foundation. I'm gonna drop the link below. You guys, if you can, anything you can donate is great. If you can't, just share it. Make it public. Share it with your family, share it with your friends. Let's help this kid out. And let's help out the St. Jude's kids and all the other kids. This is a great foundation. I've done my research on it. It's legit. It's an awesome thing. Otherwise, I would not be promoting it. So check it out, and I appreciate every single one of you. I know you guys will donate, and you will help out Gunner and the foundation. So I appreciate, like I said, I appreciate it. Let's get back to the video. Jed, doing the old graveyard shift on this thing after hours because we're running out of time, to be right honest with you. And we was here last night and we ran into our first major hurdle. So found out that when the new steering wheel hooked up, when you turn the wheel, actually you didn't have to turn the wheel, but the chain was hitting the pitman arm right there. So we went up to his shop, dug through his garbage pile, and that's an idler off of a Cat ACER motor, and machined that thing down over on the lathe and got us an idler. So now we got clearance. But is what's funny is Jed held the old side panel up, and check this out. I swear this was not on purpose. Look at that. I mean, it don't get much closer than that.
Lined right up on accident.
And what did you say it was? The lawnmower gods were smiling in our favor or something?
Giving you a break.
Yeah, no kidding. On this stupid project, we need as many breaks as we could get. This thing's been a major pain in the butt. But anyhow, we're getting close on this thing. Got the fuel tank all built the other day. I got to pull it back off and put the outlet in right there. But other than that, that's it. But pretty much next time you guys see this thing, we're going to see if it'll fire and see if we can drive it down the road. We're getting really close. All right, boys. What are you gonna do, Jace?
We're gonna ride the lawnmower.
Are you going first?
I don't know.
Are you going first? Are you gonna ride it?
No.
No.
I kind of think Jed needs to be first. He's the only one that hasn't ride it that wants to, or maybe doesn't want to. I don't know.
He's gonna have to ride it at some point.
I figure.
I say Jed's up. Let's fuel this old girl up and
get to ripping, huh?
Yeah, that's what I say. What are you doing there, Jacer?
The old two-stroke shuffle.
That's right.
Gotta mix that gas.
Pre-mix, baby.
You bet. Excellent.
I didn't mix it up. That's right. Want me to give her a whirl?
Yeah. What are we doing, Bubby?
Tractor.
Are we riding the tractor? Is it fast?
some good vibes going on. Tighten them up.
Is it hard to slow down?
Let off.
Yeah. They're hard to push. Actually, it's like harder to hold on to it. Sure to lean, something jabs you in the ass.
Probably the seat itself.
It gets you in the jabs you a little.
Holy cow.
There you go. Try them brakes now. Be better. What do you think?
I don't know, man. Hopefully, where we're racing it,
Yeah. It went well. It shouldn't be near as rough
is
there.
a little smoother.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Everybody else will have the same problem, in theory.
Won't have 60 horsepower. And a 250 pound machine. That's a 100 pound.
Oh! Yeah, that's not
Ideal.
that's kind of a pain in the butt, isn't it? You had all the fun you could stand?
That's more work trying to hold on.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, run her back the truck, I'll take her for a whirl. Oh, it's so rough. He got through the puddle. Oh, yeah, this thing is just silly dumb. Oh my gosh. Pretty rough out here though. Not much for smooth running. It was beating the crap out of you, dude.
Oh man, it's just bam, bam, bam.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, Jaser. Harder kick. There you go. If this thing lasts to the race, it's gonna be amazing.
Oh my gosh.
It's so rough, it's beating the crap out of you guys. Yes!
That'll wear a guy out.
It's a little rough, isn't it?
Oh.
Oh man.
Hopefully all that looks cool on film. That was scary.
Yeah? Oh yeah, it's funny.
Oh
Hey, but at least we got the extra 22 and a 5/8 more horsepower with all the stickers on it.
You can feel it.
I bet. How's the suspension? We glad we changed the seat to a softer one?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It almost needs sides on it.
Kind of throws you around a
Like
little.
you're like, ah!
Well, hopefully the track will be a little
A
smoother.
little smoother than what we got going on
Yeah,
here.
because it's, well, as you can see, it's been running water everywhere and it is rough.
Guy wants to make sure he wears goggles though.
Yeah.
It is a mud flipping bugger.
I can't even imagine. Oh.
I didn't even think to grab mine, but I should have.
Well, I even asked him, like, do I need goggles? Nah, I don't need goggles. I didn't even think about the mud. That's too dang funny.
That's a blast, man.
Well, I'm gonna go grab my helmet and take her for a whirl.
Take you over.
I'll just come go get it and I'll come over here.
You want me to leave it here?
Yeah, I'll just go grab my helmet. Well, hopefully you guys have got me a road built now. Somewhat plowed or groomed. I think I'm gonna wear the old goggles. Might as well. Because how I didn't bring my actual goggles. Keep the mud out of your eyes.
Yeah.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever been on in my life.
Dumb in what way?
I don't know exactly, but holy hell, this thing's brutal, dude.
Just beats the hell out of you.
Oh my gosh, I'd say. It ain't lacking for no horsepower.
No, it's got that part covered.
Holy crap.
I never even got it out of second gear.
I didn't either.
Wow. All I can say, Jed, is I really, really, really hope that their track is smoother than that.
Somewhat groomed.
Yeah.
That would beat you to death.
Oh my gosh. I see why you guys are puffing and puffing now.
It wears you out fast.
Your turn, Troy. Well, all I can say is let's go load this thing up and go home. I think it's tested now.
That's like 8 hours worth of riding a dirt bike right
Seriously?
there.
Yeah, for real.
No kidding.
For real.
Wow. And I got a little on me.
Yeah, you'll have that on these lawnmower jobs.
I can taste it. It's all crunchy.
Need to build some fender flares for the front
Jeez
or
Louise,
something.
I guess. We'll have to go wash it. Huh, cool. All right, well, we got the old lawn tractor unloaded, got her washed off. Jed's over here working on his bike. I'm not gonna show you all of it, but sneak peek of it. That's coming up here pretty quick. So, appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully we can get this tractor to work like we want it to on a smooth surface. It was pretty rough today, but thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.